Hey, Katrina here from ScrappyHorses. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Feeling a little festive today as I put together this Christmas card for the challenge over at Scribbles Designs. The theme for this challenge is Scandinavian Christmas. So come on over and get a start on your cards and join us. All right, so I've already been to Cricut Design Space and I've cut these little packages, and I just cut the back in white and then just colored it red with a Copic marker. And then I have my little tree that I used from Scribbles Designs. Isn't that cute? I have some shimmer trim to add a little bit of shimmer and glimmer. And then I've got the rest of the pieces. Now this is a 6x8 piece of cardstock, a little different card size for me. It turns out to be a finished card of 6x4, but it's really nice for something like a Christmas tree, since a Christmas tree is sort of, tall and thin. So I've got some green paper here, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere that to my card base. I have a little bit of juniper ink, and I'm just going to go around the edges of the card front, as well as this little piece that's going to go underneath my white lace. This is sort of a light blue color cardstock, so it's got sort of a juniper blue-green over the top. And then I've got this piece of white lace that I've cut. It's paper, but it's to look like lace. And I thought that kind of gave it a Scandinavian sort of look with that cut in it, as well as the cuts that are in the packages. Now, these packages are actually a border, and I have cut them apart in Design Space. If you're interested in how I did that, I'm going to link a video for you, and it'll be up in the right-hand corner of the screen about now, as well as I will link it in the box below, and you can check that out and see how I did that. All right, so I'm just going to glue in these pieces with some Fabri-Tac. And here comes that little piece of white. I'm going to use some Zig 2-way for this, just because it's a little hard with my glue to get around all those little cuts. And I don't want the glue to ooze out through the cuts. So my Zig 2-way works just perfectly, as well as for these little packages. Now the way 2-way glue works is if you stick it down right away, it should be permanent. But if you let it dry and then stick it down, it's kind of like a Post-it note. So if you use this, you want to make sure you get it down right away if you want it to be permanent. All right, let's get that shiny shimmer trim out. This really adds a lot of sparkle to the card, and I'm just cutting that off even with the card. And then I'm going to just carefully place that in right along that cut. And that's just going to add a little sparkle. Yeah, you know it's one of my videos when you see the cereal box come out, right? Again, I'm going to just pop this card up a little bit with some dimension by adding a double layer here of cereal box. You can see there are 2 layers there. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that right down the center of our Christmas tree, as well as over the right side. Now, it looks like I'm putting it over the left side, right? But that's really going to be the right side when I flip it over. Now I'm going to use a little ATG with some Fabri-Tac that gives me some wiggle room, because tape sticks and holds, but you put that glue on there and you've got the ability to sort of slide things around just a little bit if you need to. Now I'm going to do the same thing for my package here, because the package is going to be lifted up over the Christmas tree. So that right side there is going to need to be popped up a little bit so it comes up and over that tree. All right, time for gems. And if you watch very many of my videos, you know when the gems come out, we're at the end of the video. This was a quick put together, but I think it's a really fun little Christmas card. Come join us at Scribbles Designs. Check out what they have and join us for the Scandinavian Christmas Challenge. Any questions or comments, leave them below, and I'll leave all the information for you. Have a great week. Bye.